Lucy, we got off to the best possible start at the opening weekend with a 6-0 away win at Plymouth. We had a great time down in Devon, travelling up on the Saturday. We had a lot of laughs. How did it feel to be back in league action once again and then match day one at the top of the table?
It's always lovely to be at the top of the table no matter what point of the season it is. I feel like it's been probably one of the longest pre-seasons of existence. So I think it was more of a relief that we've finally got the league campaign underway. And yeah, I guess what better way to start it than to be top of the table.
A large majority of the squad has stayed together from last season with some new faces coming in. So it was a perfect opportunity for some team bonding. What's the mood like amongst the group right now?
Yeah, exactly that. It's a brilliant opportunity really, especially first game of the season to get the new bodies kind of included and involved a lot more with the existing players. Mood on the way back was brilliant. All I can say is 4 words: Maddie Biggs scores goals.
And of course, we can't ignore how good the defence was that day to get a clean sheet. You guys at the back dealt with every challenge you faced. You faced it perfectly. How good did it feel to not only score 6 goals but pick up back-to-back clean sheets at Plymouth?
Yeah, I think there's 2 sides to that performance. It was one, the fact that we were so clinical in attack. I think there was some outstanding performances throughout the whole team. Even people that weren't on the score sheet or assisting, like Carisha, I think that's the best I've ever seen her play. That was amazing. I just stood there and applauded some of the things that she was doing on the pitch. And then obviously the defensive side of it, well, clean sheets are a defender's bread and butter. So yeah, really happy to have that and to start the campaign off with what could be called a faultless performance.
And coming up next is Ipswich in the determining round of the League Cup. We exited that last year earlier than we probably would have liked, losing to Bridgewater at that stage. As well as trying to do our best in the league, is the League Cup one of the competitions that we need to target to do better than we did last year?
Yeah, for sure. For instance, we want to be competing in it rather than losing the first game and being in the plate. Although we did well when we were in the plate, but the cup is the competition you really want to be a big part of. So playing a familiar opposition in Ipswich, hopefully we can use that to our advantage and plan for that.
Yeah, they're also in our league as well. They're a good side. They finished second last season. Both games against them ended 1-0 and both games probably should have ended in at least a draw. Are yourself and the team feeling confident going into that one and hopefully try to turn the tide and progress to the next round?
Yeah, like I said, it's a familiar opposition. Even in Tier 4 they were with us for a couple of seasons, so in terms of their philosophy and how they play, we're quite attuned to that and we understand what they'll probably try and do. But it's hard to say, I guess, at this point, because a lot of the teams in this league have finished a campaign and then started looking completely different to that. So it's something that I guess we can look at ourselves intrinsically and say what can we do to impose ourselves on the game.